Hey all, it's Jess from Sunflower Dairy, and today I'm out here planting spinach. So right now is the perfect time of year to plant spinach. Spinach actually likes cold weather, so I'm planting spinach for a fall crop. So I'm just going to, I have a few empty spaces here in the garden, so I have a few different spinach varieties, so I'm going to be going ahead and planting those. So, like I said, spinach loves the cold weather. It actually thrives in it. If you've noticed, if you've planted spinach in the late spring or in the summertime, that spinach likes to bolt right away. So, spinach definitely thrives in the cold weather. It prefers it. So, planting right now, as we're heading into the fall garden season, is the perfect time to plant your spinach. And there's different kinds of spinach varieties that you can plant. This is a large leaf spinach, and then I have some just basic spinach varieties to plant as well. And spinach will actually overwinter depending on your growing zone. Here we're in 5B/6A, and the spinach actually overwinters here. So I'm planting this now so that we can get a fall harvest, and then even if we get a freeze or snow, we are still going to have spinach growing underneath the cold and all of that here in the winter time, and it will be here in the spring, and we'll already have our spinach for springtime, and it will actually thrive a lot better that way because it will already be planted. It will be early. There'll be cold weather for it to thrive, and spinach it's a really great cold weather crop. So planting spinach now is the perfect time to get your fall crops in, especially if you're like, well, I don't think I have time to plant anything else. Well, right now is perfect to plant spinach. So if you want to do a fall garden and you're pretty sure that everything else that you could have planted for fall has passed as far as the season and that little planting window, you can most likely go ahead and plant spinach because it's very cold hardy. So if you haven't planted spinach yet, go ahead and plant some spinach. Go ahead and put a little fall garden in. You can plant spinach. That's really great for cold weather. Also, there's other cold weather crops like cilantro. There's a lot of cold hardy lettuces. Kale likes the cold. So that's just a few things that really like the cold weather. So if you haven't planted some fall crops and you really want to, you're kind of bummed that the summer garden is about done and you really want to plant some more things, really want to get a harvest before the cold weather, or you want to harvest into the cold weather, go ahead, plant some spinach, plant some cold hardy crops. Also, if you have a little cold frame or something to protect your greens from any of the cold weather, you can go ahead and do that. Go ahead, plant some cold weather crops. Go ahead, cover them. You'll be able to harvest from them as well. And if you do cover them like that, then they're not getting buried in all that cold weather. So you can go out there and harvest in the wintertime as long as you have those covered and they're not getting buried by any of the cold weather. So you can do a lot. It depends on where you're at, what you're doing. So if you've never done this before, if you've never grown cold weather crops or fall crops, go ahead, give it a try, experiment, do a couple different things, but you'll be surprised that you can grow stuff in the cold weather. All right, all, thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.